Hello everyone and welcome back to the Bhagavad Gita for children. Today we'll be doing chapter 2 part 4 of Yoga of Knowledge, in which Krishna shares with Arjuna the secret for contentment. The trick, said Krishna, is to do your duty with single-minded focus and great sincerity, without worrying about the results of the work. Arjuna frowned. What Krishna was saying seemed straightforward enough, in theory, but was it easy in practice? Krishna continued, the trick is not to think about whether your work will be a success or failure, whether it will please anyone or not, even whether it will make you happy or not. Because thinking of results when you should be working will only distract you from the work itself. Men who do this, who think only about the higher purpose of the work and not about the results of that work, Arjuna, are sthitaprajnas, men who are always happy in the present. Arjuna shook his head. I need more details, Krishna, to picture such a happy man in the head. What does he look like then? What might he say when I meet him? How will I even recognize him? Krishna replied, this is a man, Partha, who is free of desire. He doesn't need anything from the world to be happy. He is happy in himself. Even in the middle of sorrow, his mind is calm and untroubled. He is hardly ever excited about anything, and rarely fearful or angry. You will not see him rejoicing after a triumph, or grieving after a defeat. He treats everyone, people who like him, people who don't like him, people who serve him, people whom he serves, with the same affection and respect. Oh, I like him already, said Arjuna. But how did he get there, this man, to the state of enlightenment? It's really all about controlling the senses, Partha, answered Krishna. You see, most men seek to satisfy their senses endlessly. They want to be surrounded by beautiful things to please their sense of sight, harmonious sounds that are pleasant to their ears, delicious food for their taste buds, agreeable smells, and luxurious surfaces to touch. They think about these sense objects all the time. If you think about such objects endlessly, you begin to get fond of them. Once you get fond of them, you want them for yourself. That is desire. If you can't have it for some reason, or if someone else has it, you get upset or angry. When you are upset and angry, your brain gets into confusion. You can't think straight anymore. You lose the ability to make rational, reasonable judgments. Finally, you end up doing something that is silly, hurtful, or unethical or immoral. Arjuna nodded. He knew this from personal experience, of course. But he liked the logical way Krishna explained. This sthitaprajna understands this sequence of events well, understands that it all begins with the senses, said Krishna. Just as a tortoise withdraws its limbs into its shell and goes still, he withdraws his senses into himself and is therefore calm. Just like the mighty ocean is completely undisturbed, even as the waters of countless rivers empty into it, so is the sthitaprajna. His mind completely calm, undisturbed, even as desires flow into it from every side. That is the end of this recording. Thank you all for listening. Jai Shriman Narayana.